Hello, my name is Meredith, and I'm here to teach you how to paint beautiful, realistic paintings using acrylics as your color medium. These lessons or demos are for beginners, so we're going to go over the basics. And today, we're going to apply the things that we learned through the other demos. The first demo was on the value system and how to lighten and darken your colors. Then we studied the color wheel, how to mix your colors to get another color, and how to choose its complement. And then we studied how to darken your colors by using the colors complement and gray for the color that you use to shade. So we're going to get started here, and I just want you to know that I have pre-mixed all of the colors so we don't have to go through that. You saw how to pre-mix on the or how to do the mixing on the other demos, so you can refer back to that if you like. Okay, this is a sample of a very simple painting. It is a circle that has been given a shape similar to an orange. And so we're going to use the color orange and its complement, blue, to create this painting. And we're also going to use white. So we're going to use orange, its complement, blue, and white. That's the only colors we're going to use to create this painting. So as you can see, we're going to apply lightening the color, and we're going to apply darkening the color. And so let's just get started doing that. I have made a small sketch here with charcoal, and to indicate the top of the table. And we just put the orange, the circle, like right in the middle to make it simple. We don't need a complement. We don't need a complicated composition for this. So where I like to start is, I like to start painting the background first, and then the foreground, and then paint the object. And so we'll get started. The first color we're going to use is blue. This is the medium tone blue. I'm just going to put that right in the middle. And kind of blend it in a little bit. Okay, then we're going to apply changing the value by adding white. So we're going to lighten the blue. We're going to add a little white to blue, and if I can get it fixed up here. We're going to come in over here and put a lightened blue right down to the top of the table. And just kind of blend that together. I think that right side could be a little lighter even. It's too dark. We're going to add a little bit more white to that blue and lighten it. And this could be a little darker. We're going to try to blend that in. Might have a little trouble. Okay, now we're going to add the dark side. Wash the brush out. And as you remember, And if you don't, you can review the previous video. To shade or darken a color, you use the color gray that you mix and its complement. So the complement to blue is orange. So you mix gray and orange together and add it to your blue. So this is going to be how to darken your blue. I need to keep adding a little water to that to keep it nice and wet. And you just blend that as best you can. So that gives you a nice dark blue. So as you can see, we darkened our blue and we lightened the blue. We changed the values of our blue. Okay, the next thing we're going to paint is the foreground. And since we're only using orange and blue, we're going to mix those two together and add white to lighten that, to give us a beautiful foreground. So I'm just mixing that on my palette. And you just come in here. You can make it as light or dark as you want, but foregrounds are typically light and backgrounds are typically darker. So this makes kind of a nice beigey color, kind of tan. You can tell it has orange and blue in it, and white to lighten it up. Keep wetting that. Okay. That basically is your foreground. All the same color, and it's light. The light color is very important, and you'll see why here in a minute. Okay, now we're going to start painting the orange. And as you remember, the complement to orange is blue. So we're going to use blue and gray as our shadow color. And we're going to lighten the orange by adding white. So the first thing is to mass in the orange color. And you just go right to it. Like that. I finished massing in this orange, and so the next step is to darken the orange. And as you recall, to darken orange, you choose its complement, which is blue, and add it to gray, and then you add it to your orange. So we have some of that pre-mixed here. You just come right in there and add that blue and gray color. Okay, then the next step is to add the highlight. And to do that, we add white and orange together. Oop, I need a little more white, sorry. All right, this is going to be a nice light highlight. I'm just going to come around it like that and kind of blend that together. And so we have our shadow side, we have our mid-tone and our light tone. As you recall, that is what we learned on our previous videos on how to change the value of your color. Now there's one more step when you're painting an object that's on a table. It looks like it's floating because there isn't any shadow to make it look like it's sitting on the table. So since the light is coming from the left and hitting the orange on this side, we know that the shadow is going to come off the back on the right side. So our shadow color is going to be orange and blue and white, the same combination and mix of colors that we use for the foreground. I'm just going to come in here with a nice dark color and just smear that right on. Okay, that is a demonstration of how to mix your colors, how to lighten your colors, and how to darken your colors, and apply that to a painting. I hope you like this demonstration, and come back and see me again. Thank you.